So have you seen the recent news about Beachbody potentially going public? So here actually states the ex-Disney executives are planning to take Beachbody public. And if you're not familiar with Beachbody, they're actually essentially a famous at-home workout and fitness company. So some of their products you might have heard of them, for instance, like P90X. I actually ended up using one of those products as well, and that's the super crazy at-home workout where in like 90 days you get super ripped and jacked, and all you do is basically body weight workouts. So I'm sure if people had TVs, a couple of years ago, then you probably have seen P90X. And depending obviously on your age, there's also they have Shakeology. And I mean, pretty much if you've seen it, you probably heard of Beachbody. Basically, it is a lot of people who work out get before and after results. And essentially what's going on is they're planning on having this three-way merger with Forest Road Acquisition Corp, also short for FRX, and this other fitness company called MYX Fitness Holdings LLC. And let me just show you really quick what these companies are. So right now, MYX Fitness, it's essentially, right now you can see the product where it's similar to Peloton, which I'll show you in just a second, but MYX Fitness is basically an at-home workout setup where you have a cycling bike, you got this nice TV, and then pretty much, it's like working out at home with coaching and all that. And the current price for this product is essentially $12.99. And that's way cheaper than Peloton, which is a very well-known competitor in the fitness industry. And Peloton's already public, they're already trading on the markets. And Peloton's current pricing for their product, it stays here at $18.95. And obviously there's probably other products on there, but in comparison to the company, this MYX Fitness's pricing is much cheaper. And this is essentially going to be the merge with this company here. And then you obviously have Beachbody, which essentially has their massive network of customers and clients and coaches and everything combined with it. So it states here that Beachbody Co. It already has 2.6 million subscribers who pay a $29 a month subscription, basically to workout plans, etc. So they already have this massive audience, and they're going to combine that with the MYX Fitness, and it essentially you can see here the FRX Forest Road acquisition. They're going to merge it together. So this is right now actually trading on applications. So if you haven't seen it already, it's hovering right now around the $12 mark. And I don't think there's not much people know what's going on with FRX. At least maybe if you got in and noticed. But in terms of what's actually going to happen with this current price, obviously I don't know. This is not financial advice. Make sure you guys do your own research before making any investments. But once it actually happens, which they state is going to be around the second quarter of 2021, the actual ticker for the stock is going to be just straight up body, so BODY. And let me see if I can scroll down and show you guys the code here. And it says here basically when they plan to take it public, it's going to be under ticker body, literally just like the company name. And the thing is too is here when they said the announcements, they're going to basically evaluate this at a $2.9 billion valuation. And the cool fun facts about this, so you can see like these two guys right here. And Kevin Mayer, or Meyer, however you want to pronounce his name, he's actually was the former CEO of TikTok. And I believe from an interview that he was a CEO for around 3 months. And then once the tensions started happening with the US and China, I believe he decided to get out of that and just leave this situation. And essentially after, he's also a top Disney executive as well. And essentially he's going to join the board for that. And also, the interesting thing too is with the deal being combined at 2.5 or $2.9 billion, it expects to add more than 420 million cash to the balance sheet as well. Now, that's just like a brief overview of Beachbody, some details on the merge with the other companies like MYX and then the SPAC or the FRX company. So that's just quick rundown on that. But in terms of my own thoughts and opinions, right now, if for instance, like these type of businesses at home working out is massive right now because it's quarantine. Most gyms, depending on where you're living, might be restricted, limited, or even closed. So as long as this becomes a trend and people start to just work out at home and not go into, for instance, like commercial gyms, then I could see this being massive opportunity in terms of this company doing really well in the future. Now, obviously, we won't really know until the actual stock is publicly traded and we can see like the market cap and obviously the demand and everything. But we just wanted to get like a eyeball view. Here's Peloton, and it's right now around 146 USD, and its market cap is at $43 billion. So I have to double check and make sure the valuation of Body when it launches was going to be, but based off what they state, it's going to be valuing the companies at 2.9 bill off of this article. If I can show you really quick, it's stating it right here. So again, I don't know if that's going to be the end valuation when it actually becomes public, but hypothetically, let's just say it's 3 bill. If that's the case, I mean, it's a fraction of what Peloton is, but definitely, I think this market cap is definitely massive in comparison to stating what its revenue is. It's sub $2 billion. It's like a 20 plus X multiple. So again, we'll just have to wait and see until it actually launches. But I think if they start selling the MYX Fitness setup cheaper than Peloton, it's essentially the same exact thing. I think the main difference is the Peloton has, I believe they have like in-person classes and all of this stuff, but I don't know again too much about this company if they have that. But I know for Peloton, like depending on where you live, like you can go in person, I believe. Again, I don't have Peloton, so you can definitely, correct me if I'm saying something that's not correct, but I mean, sure, we could check it out here too. But at the end of the day, it seems like Peloton is the market leader for the at-home fitness bike/workout company right now, at least to my knowledge. At least they're one of the major ones. So this one is, I guess, a cheaper alternative. But if that combines that with the Beachbody's audience and additional coaches, then I'm sure that they can actually take this over. And plus, I mean, if you check it, Kevin Myers, he is, former CEO of TikTok and also worked at Disney as a top executive. So he definitely will know something about social media, getting the brand out there and making people aware of this actual new merger and this new business that people can actually start working out in, and essentially for a cheaper price, hopefully. So that's just some of my thoughts on this current IPO news. So definitely let me know what you think about this merger and Beachbody going public. And do you think this is going to be a good long-term investment, or do you think this is something that's won't really survive once quarantine ends because people are going to start going out to gyms and essentially getting out of the house? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And one last thing, since you made it this far in the video, is if you did want to receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. All you have to do is click the link in my description below. Should be the first link, and you can sign up with Webull. And all you have to do is deposit $100, and then you'll be rewarded 2 free stocks. And I'll also receive 2 free stocks as well, so this benefits both of us. And aside from that, if you're new to the channel, want to see more updates on the market and news, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.